What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Primetime Ray. It's been a long 2 years, guys. A really long 2 years without being on YouTube. My channel, if you guys didn't know, was permanently banned on YouTube in, I believe, November or December of 2022. And it was a misunderstanding. And I really missed being on YouTube. Haven't been able to post anything on here. And I've only been posting on other platforms until now. And I'm so excited, guys. I reached out to YouTube, and after finally 2 years, we finally came to it. It was a misunderstanding, and they put my channel back on YouTube. And this was about over a month ago, I believe. My channel got restored, and all I've just been doing since is just preparing, getting ready to come back here on YouTube before I actually start it. And like I said, I was preparing. I finally got a brand new camera that my homie Adam Francisco, who's been on my channel multiple times, recommended me to get. So, because he said I needed to improve the quality of my show, and I'm doing it right here. And like I said, guys, I'm thrilled to be back here on YouTube and to make more videos. I just love being on YouTube because this is where you can reach the mainstream audience. The regular normies who actually watch and pay attention. Well, maybe not even pay attention to stuff. They just, the ones who you can convince the most, or the most likely you can convince. Like I said, guys, I'm so glad to be back here on YouTube. So thank you very much, YouTube, for allowing me to be back here on YouTube. So the first thing I wanted to discuss here today, well, in this first video that I want to do, is you guys have been hearing what's been happening with Cracker Barrel. You guys know that famous Southern restaurant. That is like the old cowboy ethos, all this kind of stuff. It's like you're transported back into the Wild West. Big breakfast house, like a big breakfast restaurant, very delicious. I personally haven't been to one, at least not in any recent memory that I recall. I'd have to check to see if I have been, but you guys know the point. They decided to go full on woke. Their CEO, I believe her name's Julie, I forgot what exactly her last name is, but the CEO, who was fully woke, she's just went and followed the pattern of all these woke corporations, like McDonald's and Bud Light, who just completely destroyed and alienated their audiences, their consumers, by going with the full narrative, and it's really ruined their brand already. I could be wrong, but I believe their stock dropped so much that they lost somewhere in the range of I believe, $100 million. $100 million. Their stock dropped that much when they made this change. They changed their logo. Like, who is dumb enough to do something like that? Like, for real, who is dumb enough to do that? Like, if you guys know what the old logo is, well, it says Cracker Barrel on it, but right next to it has a cowboy. I believe his name's Uncle Herschel. I mean, correct, I could be wrong on that, but because I haven't been to Cracker Barrel in a very long time. But it's a cowboy named Uncle Herschel leaning on a barrel. That's all it was. Just that, nothing else. And they decided to change it. Like, oh my God, you guys have got to be kidding me right here. Like, it's so, yeah. Like, here's this clip I want to show you guys from Fox News where they talked about this briefly, and you'll see what I mean, what they've done, how they've alienated their audiences.
Well, hello and welcome back. Cracker Barrel suffering yet another loss. Its stock opened slightly down today after losing $100 million in value last week. The popular Southern-style restaurant chain catching heat from customers who were very upset about its, quote, woke rebrand. And now we're getting a look at one of the company's top investors, Gilbert Davila, who became a member of the company's board of directors in 2020. He has an extensive background in DEI. According to the company's investor website, Davila heads up a consulting company that is, quote, a leading multicultural marketing, diversity, and inclusion and strategy firm in the United States. Gross.
So basically it shows you that Cracker Barrel has gone full on DEI. They've gone full on DEI like all these other corporations that have really destroyed their reputation and destroyed their audiences and the relationship with the consumers. Like, Bud Light is never going to be able to come back, guys. We know this. And it was just a few beer cans they created. And they have still not recovered from that. So many people don't even drink Bud Light anymore. I personally don't drink Bud Light. I'm more of a Corona guy. That's what I prefer. But still, though, they're never going to come back from that. And Cracker Barrel, they're never going to be able to come back from this no matter what. It's so embarrassing, guys, to what they have done right here. And the backlash to it was immense. And it was so immense that they literally had to put out a statement on X to basically try to calm down everything that was going on with it. Promise to our guests, if the last few days have shown us anything, it's how deeply people care about Cracker Barrel. We are truly grateful for your heartfelt voices. You've also shown that we could have done a better job sharing who we are and who will always be. What has not changed and what will never change are the values this company was built on when Cracker Barrel first opened in 1969. Hard work, family, and scratch-cooked food made with care. A place where everyone feels at home, no matter where you're from or where you've headed. That's the Cracker Barrel you'll always find. And the statement goes on a little longer right there. Basically, they mentioned how they could have handled the situation a little better. And they said, well, we'll keep Uncle Herschel. We won't get rid of Uncle Herschel permanently, but we'll keep him with some of the signs inside of these buildings. Like, we'll keep him on, like, signs to let people know where Cracker Barrel is or to come into the restaurant and all that kind of stuff. But still, though, you guys alienated your audiences. You destroyed the brand. You are literally getting rid of something that is very, very, very important to American culture. And speaking of American culture, this is something I wanted to get into real quick. Like I said, they've been changing things so much. Like, remember, what they did. They changed Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima, who is from that classic syrup. Basically, they got rid of her. And if you guys didn't know, her family, I believe, was angry about it because they make residuals off that. And now that her face was taken off it, they lost so much money. And her family is ticked off about it. Or remember the Land O'Lakes cheese? They took the Native American girl that was off the cheese. They're erasing culture. Or remember the Washington Redskins, the Cleveland Indians. They changed those. And now they're trying to change other stuff. They've still been trying to change the Kansas City Chiefs because they say it's offensive. Or the Atlanta Braves because that's supposed to be offensive. Really? And also, they're saying, like, if you promote anything that is diverse, you are, like in this way that you are promoting it, you are racist. So basically, we need to bring all this DEI stuff out. But if you're doing it like this with like sports teams or with food, you guys are racist. That doesn't make any sense, guys. Can these guys pick a side? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And here's another thing I wanted to show you guys. There was this clip, this lady, I don't even know who she is. She was talking about how Americans are racist, like white people specifically are racist because they vote for Trump, and how they are against people of different races. Basically saying that how they have no right to go do anything that is of different cultures or anything, so they have to stick to white cultures. Like, this clip this lady posted, and she embarrasses herself right here. Take a look.
I've had it with white people that triple trumped, that have the nerve and the audacity to walk into a Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, an Indian restaurant, go to perhaps their gay hairdresser, friendly. I don't think you should be able to enjoy anything but Cracker Barrel. And if you want to triple Trump and you want to browbeat DEI and you want to browbeat gay people and you want to browbeat black people, as you've been doing for 400 years, and you want to browbeat this generation of immigrants that come over here and open up businesses earnestly, pay their taxes, white people that triple Trump should be banned, boycotted from enjoying the best thing that America has to offer, which is multiculturalism. Get your fat out of the Mexican restaurant, get your fat over to Cracker Barrel.
So she says is that white people should not go into other cultures' establishments, but in something they should stick to their own establishment, saying they've only created Cracker Barrel, so go to Cracker Barrel. So get your behind into Cracker Barrel and don't go into the Mexican restaurant. Okay, now that they're taking away a Cracker Barrel history, like the logo, they're saying that having a white cowboy is racist. Yeah, like when I said they're trying to erase some culture of of other people's culture in that is like embedded into America, like Land O'Lakes or Aunt Jemima or Cracker Barrel now, or maybe not Cracker Barrel, but other things like the Washington Redskins, the Cleveland Indians, and stuff like that. They're even going after white things right now. Like Cracker Barrel is one of them. But I remember this video I saw. I forgot when it was, a few years ago, about how they were trying to, they said all white, anything white related needs to go away, particularly with sports teams. Like saying not just sports teams of that's using like Native Americans in their names, but also anything that's associated with white people. They're saying teams such as the Dallas Cowboys, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the now Las Vegas Raiders, the Minnesota Vikings, they all need to change their names because this is white colonialism, saying that whites are racist and they should be erased. Like, come on, guys. You guys are trying to take away anything that is remotely fun now. And you guys aren't offended by it. You are pretending to be offended by it because you guys don't have any lives whatsoever. So, guys, this is getting extremely, extremely, extremely embarrassing. And I don't even know where this is going right now, guys. And like I said, their stock dropped about so much percentage-wise that they lost $100 million. And yeah, the backlash to this has been so immense that something big happened today. And well, actually, because here's what happened. President Trump put out a tweet on Truth Social saying that how Cracker Barrel needs to go back to their old logo because that is part of history and part of Southern culture. And you guys won't believe this. What happened? Just hours later, and Cracker Barrel came out and put out an official statement, and I'm gonna read the statement to you guys here right now. We thank our guests for sharing your voices and love for Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen, and we have. Our new logo is going away, and our old-timer will remain. At Cracker Barrel, it's always been and always will be about serving up delicious food, warm welcomes, and the kind of country hospitality that feels like family. As a proud American institution, our 70,000 hardworking employees look forward to welcoming you to our table soon. Basically saying that they are bringing back the old logo, and they officially have. And I don't think they would have done this without President Trump helping, and also the backlash from us, from the consumers themselves, because this is an attack on culture, on our history, of stuff that means so much to us, and they're trying to take it away. And the backlash we brought was so immense that they were forced to change their minds. And I am so glad that they did that. Like guys, I'm so happy for this right now. But does that mean they're gonna regain all their trust in their customers and stuff like this? Probably not. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think the stock went up slightly much, just a little, when they made this announcement. But the damage has been done. I don't know how they can recoup this, if they ever can. Maybe they can recoup some of it, because, they have just a little bit, but still nonetheless. So this is something right here, guys. This is an attack on culture right here.
All right, I got to ask this question. I think I probably know the answer. What if all the customers are coming at you hard enough about the look of the restaurant and they want to go back to the old way? Would you do it?
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing. I'll give you another soundbite. I actually happened to be in Orlando last week with all of our managers. We bring them together and once every other year. And the number one question that I got asked, Michael, was, how can I get a remodel? When can I get a remodel? How do I get on the list?
Oh, really?
So because the feedback and the buzz is so good, not only from our customers, but from our team members. They want to work in a wonderful restaurant. So we're doing everything for our guests and our team members.
Well, Julie Masino, it's wonderful to have you here.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you for answering those questions for all the Cracker Barrel fans out there. There's a lot of great changes.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
And what I think they were trying to accomplish with this, and this is just my opinion, and I could be wrong on this, but this is what I see in it. What Cracker Barrel was trying to do was what a lot of other institutions and other companies have been doing. They're trying to get rid of creative and just go to this bland marketing thing. Like, here's, for instance, you all seen the classic stuff on X, on the see, where it shows McDonald's back in the 90s, where it was fun and colorful, had a playhouse for all the kids to come in and play, the playgrounds and all that kind of stuff. But now then you look at McDonald's today, it's just a bland thing. There's nothing going on. It's just literally a bland restaurant. Looks like any other restaurant that you see. And Cracker Barrel was pretty much doing that. Like, the thing that meant most to Cracker Barrel was the countryside and the southern side of it. Like, but they were changing that too with the logo, doing something similar to what McDonald's is doing. McDonald's, they just look, like I said, they look bland. And Cracker Barrel themselves, this new logo and the style they were going with looked bland too. What I think it's trying to do is it's trying to like demoralize our culture to where there's nothing and there's everything. It's all the same. It's just boring and stuff like that, and there's no creativity whatsoever. And with no creativity, everything is just the same. You don't feel any interest. You don't feel any attachment to it. You don't feel anything personal with it. It's just something random that you just see and you're like, okay, just another place. That's what I feel is like what was trying to be attempted right here. But like I said, the backlash was so intense, they had no choice but to go back to it. And I actually am glad that they have gone back to it. As a matter of fact, I might go to a Cracker Barrel soon. I don't know when or if, but I might try to. And because, like I said, I love breakfast restaurants. I love going to a Waffle House. I mean, I haven't been to a Waffle House in years either, but still, though, I love breakfast restaurants. So, like I said, guys, we got another W right here. We got a W with the Sydney Sweeney thing that happened weeks ago when they tried to cancel her for making an ad where it was promoting like beauty and stuff like that, and people got mad about it, saying, "Oh, this is offensive by promoting beauty. A beautiful woman is showing great how great jeans she has that she's wearing, and that she's up in a Mustang, and etc., all this kind of stuff." Yeah, they lost that battle real quick, and American Eagle, they went, whoop, their stock went up, and like people started buying their stuff all the time. Now, what I think might happen with Cracker Barrel, they might recover a little. I'm still not sure they're going to recover at all because they still bent the knee to the woke mob, but then they took it. But then now they ran it back. So who knows what's going to happen? I hope everything works out. But like I said, who knows what is going to happen right here. So guys, what I see is going on with this. This is continuing the left's woke DEI trend of attacking anything that's white and anything that's Christian, especially Christian, because a lot of white people tend to be Christian, and that's what the left hates. They hate God, they hate Jesus, they hate Christianity, they want it to go away. Like, that shows the trend. This is what they're trying to do with. It shows their true colors. They hate God, they hate Christ, they hate him, and they hate anyone who loves Jesus. That's where this is going at the end of the day. So this doesn't surprise me that they were trying to change this, because a lot of white people tend to be Christian, like I said, and they wanted, and they were attacking, trying to get rid of that because of that. So you see, guys, this is the point the world has come to. For real, this really is what it's come to. All right, guys. I think that's all I gotta say in this video right here. I'm gonna try to do more videos that are like this on Primetime Ray, my channel right here, because it's because I like doing more short form content. I've been having a lot of fun doing that lately with other stuff I've been doing. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any live videos anytime soon, at least because misunderstandings happened why I was not on YouTube for like 2 years. So I don't want misunderstandings like that to happen again. So I'm probably just going to be making small short videos like this from now on, at least for a while. I might bring something back similar to what I used to have in the past, but I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to stick to this. All right, guys. My name's Ray. This was on my channel, Primetime Ray. You can follow me on X at RayStudios29. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, Primetime Ray, here on YouTube. And share this video with your friends, guys, because I want to regrow. I want to grow my channel, because I was starting to grow it when I was on YouTube previously, and it was halted for 2 years, obviously. But now I'm back. I want to start regrowing it again, because I want to get back into this space right now. I love doing this, and it's meant a whole lot to me. And I've met a bunch of close friends who because of this. People like Carlos and Adam and people like that. Because I've been doing this on YouTube, that's how I found these friendships and talked to a whole lot of people here. It's so fun doing this, guys. I really do like doing this. All right, guys, this is Ray, and here on Primetime Ray, my channel, or you can also call me Ray Studios. All right, guys, I'll check my channel out again for more content. Like I said, I'm having so much fun here.